Hey, it's Curt Bisquera, Kirkee B here at Drum Channel, and I'm going to talk to you about when I was a student and when I went to school at PIT in Hollywood, what I would do for 5 or 6 hours every day. I would lock myself up in a practice lab, and I'd bring my drum machine with me, and I would just have this playing the whole time. And I would sit in there and I'd read books, I would hang out, write letters to my mom, just stuff. But I'd always have the drum machine in the background because I really wanted to develop my groove and my time. And I get asked a lot, hey Curt, how do you develop such a great groove and feel? Well, I'm going to tell you, this is how I did it. So like for 5 or 6 hours every day, I would just have a drum machine, and I would play to it. And the thing I would do is always program hi-hats, quarter note hi-hats, and 2 and 4 clap. I would program that so I could play to it, because all I wanted to do is play great time and feel and learn how to get my feel together, my groove together. So again, this drum machine is set at 120. It's the default BPM on any drum machine. And I would just program quarter notes on the hi-hat and then 2 and 4 on the clap, just so I can practice to that and find my groove, find my feel. And I would just sit there for hours and do this. First, I would just play time. My whole thing was, I want to lock the claps and the snare together. I wanted that to feel as one. It's a little hard to do it while I'm talking to you, but you get the idea. So when you add a groove to the clap and the hat, my whole point is like, I want it to feel good and I want it to have a lope and a groove. So I would try different things. I would try playing halftime to this. For example. And again, I'd do this for like an hour straight. It's boring, I know. Not a whole lot of fun. But it really gives you an understanding of where your time is versus a machine, and where you can ultimately find happiness in playing with a machine, or drum loops, or a rushing bass player, or a rushing guitar player, or, whatever oddities rhythm-wise is happening. So you can ultimately control the groove and the time. So again, let's say an hour went by and I'm kind of burned out on playing this. So I just go to regular time, just straight time with it, at 120 BPM, and I would just mess around, do some fills, and maybe play off of the groove, some syncopation. So I'd do something like this. Another hour or two doing this. And then I'd start challenging myself by seeing if I could play quarter notes on the hi-hat along with the drum machine. Something like this. And once I felt comfortable, I'd really try to lock with it, really try to create like a hump or a groove. Some flourishes on the hi-hat just to make it feel good. whole time I was in the practice lab, I would never hit stop, just so I always had it in my system. So hopefully this will be a good starting launch pad for you to learn how to play along with the drum machine, play along with the click track, get your feel together, find out where your limbs are landing along with the drum machine or the click track. And it's just a good way to develop good time sense, good groove sense, and just overall good timekeeping, which is your job anyway as a drummer. I'm Curt Bisquera, and I'll see you soon.